What's going on, everybody? I have another Black White 2 Wi-Fi match here for you all to enjoy, hopefully. So, yeah. Anywho, this was an NU match that I had against Wiz. He asked me on Skype for a battle, and he said NU, so I was like, hey, cool, I'll just make an NU team real quick, and we'll have an NU match. So, right off the bat, he's going to lead off with his Torterra. I'm going to lead off with my Mischievous, and immediately anyways, immediately I'm just gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp, burn this thing, because burning this thing will let me have some safer switch-ins to it, because while this thing is burned, I could switch into an Earthquake or Stone Edge or Wood Hammer, whatever move he has, a lot easier. So burning the thing would just be, plus I mean, helps with residual damage and stuff. So I'm going to go into my Superior now, and because I know I can take any hit he has, plus the fact that I'm sub-Calm Mind, so I do have physical defense investment, so I know I can take any hit from him. But he also switches out, he goes into his Miltank, which is going to force me out because I can't do anything to him because my only two offensive moves are Giga Drain and HP Ice, both of which aren't really going to be doing a whole hell of a lot to Miltank. So I'm going to switch out, go into my Bastiodon, just to see what he wants to do, if he wants to go for Heal Bell or Body Slam or whatever. He does go for the Body Slam, gets the Paralysis, doesn't even matter on Bastiodon because I'm already slow as balls anyways. So decided to go for the Rocks as he brings in his Samurott, and right here I'm going to opt to go for the Roar because I know the Samurott set, it's the only Samurott set that he runs, it's sub Encore with Hydro Pump and Ice Beam. So I'm going to predict him to want to go for a sub, predicting my switch out, which is why I'm going to go for the Roar. And I do predict correctly as I roar him into his Torterra. And right here, I decided to just go for a Metal Burst because I was expecting him to want to go for an Earthquake to get some damage off on me. But no, he just decides to switch into his Miltank instead. So, figuring that he was either just going to go for, I don't know, like a Heal Bell to cure the burn off of his Torterra, I decided that it's a pretty safe to go into my Rampardos because he wouldn't want to go for Body Slam, and that's the only move I was fearing him to go for on a switch into Rampardos because I am a Rock Power set, so I am meant to outspeed things. So go for Rock Slide, just because it will do the most damage to the Miltank. Also, Rock Slide is supposed to be Stone Edge. Yeah, it's supposed to be, no, Head Smash. It's supposed to be Head Smash, but it's not. But Rock Slide does manage to take out the Mischievous, and he could have switched out if he wanted to. Even if he did want to go into his Torterra, I do have the Ice Beam, which will be able to knock the Torterra out. Plus, I am faster than him since Torterra don't typically run speed investment, and I am fully invested into speed on Rampardos. So he goes into his Samurott, and I am going to have to switch out because Samurott is just barely faster than Rampardos with full speed investment. So I'm going to go into my Ampharos. I decided to go into Ampharos because I felt that it wasn't as useful on this team. Plus, it gives me a safe switch to Sawk, and now that his Mischievous is dead, my game plan now is, okay, get a safe switch to Sawk, close combat something, because nothing on his team wants to switch into a close combat from Sawk. So I just decided just to go into his Torterra. That thing's just going to die to a couple of close combats. And yeah, so pretty much, like I said, my game plan now is just get a safe switch in with Sawk, go for close combat, and rinse, wash, and repeat. But now he's going to go into his Primeape, and I can't really stay on this thing because Primeape is more than likely Scarfed, which most of them are, and the fact that I'm -2 defense means that he can knock me out with close combat, so like I said, I don't want to take that. Plus, I have my own Mischievous to cock block his cock Primeape. Bad joke is bad. But go for the Will-O-Wisp just because, hey, I get to burn something. As he goes into his Miltank, I do miss. He also misses Toxic. Doesn't really matter, to be honest, because he has Heal Bell, I have Heal Bell. It's just Heal Bell and across the sky play. I don't know. But do manage to hit this burn, and like I said, even though I know he has Heal Bell, it will force him to go for a Heal Bell at one point, so that will allow me to get a safe switch as long as I predict correctly. Plus, it's residual damage, which is always nice. So right now, I decided to switch into my Rampardos because once again I was predicting to want to go for the Heal Bell or Milk Drink, whatever move. But he also ends up switching out, goes to his Samurott, and now I'm pretty much just gonna leave my Rampardos in to die, just because, I mean, like I said earlier, it gives me a safe switch to Sawk, which is like, hey, I can switch into Sawk safely now. So that's what's happening. I'm just gonna go with the Sawk close combat, like I said, as he just decides just to fire off his Jinx because I guess he feels that Samurott is useful on his team because the rest of my team being Bastiodon, Superior, Mischievous, and this thing. So wait, yeah, that's right. I think that's right. I don't remember. Oh, okay, yeah, because my Rampardos and Ampharos are now dead. So right here, I'm kind of half expecting him to want to go for the U-turn, predicting my switch into Mischievous again, but he does just go for the close combat, and then we'll be able to KO my Bastiodon on the switch in. So now at this point, I'm just like, hey, cool, I could go into my Mischievous now. And right here is where he makes a whiz play. I'm gonna say that he makes a whiz play because I'm gonna go to Mischievous and I'm figuring, okay, I'm just gonna go back into Sawk because that does give me the switch into whatever he wants to switch into, figuring he's gonna switch out since he's locked into close combat. But he stays in, goes for a close combat, predicting my Sawk to come back in. So that play right there won him the match because my only remaining Pokemon are Superior and Mischievous. Neither of them can do anything to the Miltank, which is really bad for me because, like I said, because my only chance of winning at this point is if I get behind a sub with Superior and up to +6, so that his Miltank can't really do anything to me, and that an HP fire or no ice can kill the Miltank, which being able to get up to +6 behind a sub is like that's going to be really difficult to do, especially since he still has a Samurott which has Ice Beam and Miltank which he can just go into now. And as you'll see, I don't know why this part isn't sped up, but probably should have done that, but oh well, I'm not going to. So like I said, I really can't do anything at this point, so this point is pretty much game. So that is good game, Wiz. And yeah, hopefully I don't know, I'll probably try to fix this team up a little bit just because I kind of more or less threw it together kind of quickly. I don't know. I don't know if you can consider it quickly. It took me like an hour to make this team. But yeah, I'll probably fix this team up a bit and get some more NU battles with this, and hopefully things will go well for me from there. So yeah, like I said, that's about that for this battle. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, feel free to leave a comment down below. Do not forget to show that like button some love, and if you are not subscribed to me already and wish to see more content from me in the future, then feel free to click that subscribe button wherever the hell it is. So with that stuff being said, thanks for watching and peace.